Hi everybody, it's Park Dave, and I'm just doing a late season review of my BDOG Edgeless skis that I've been on all season. I already did an earlier review last fall when I first got them and just tried them out, but I've been on them probably 50 days now since October at Keystone, and this is kind of a late season update. Now, these are the BDOG Edgeless, the Phil Casabon signature skis by Armada, which I've been on all this time. And here they are. See what they look like. And so these are my go-to skis all season. The ones I have are 180 centimeters, 121.94, 116.5, turning radius of 15. Now, I don't know if you're afraid of using de-edged or edgeless skis, and you can see here, these have no edges. You want to look closely. Once you get used to them though, you'll like them. Yes, you have to be careful when it's icy or you're on machine snow. You have to look for the soft snow to turn on and hold an edge really well, but that's okay, you get used to it. I've gotten used to these, and I really like them in the terrain park. They're really good on rails. They're very stable. I've had them on some jumps, not too many jumps. I've been focusing more on the rails this year. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to mention was in January, I actually set the Guinness Book of World Records for the oldest person to grind a ski rail on these skis. And I am going to send you that. I'm going to show you that video right now. So if you want to just take a look at that, and then we'll come back. They required me to do a 5-meter rail. That was more than 7.5 meters, and it had witnesses and everything else. I sent it in, and it still has to be certified, but it takes them 3 months to certify it. Anyway, so hopefully we'll have a Guinness Book of World Records credited to these skis, because I was on those skis, and Guinness Book requires you to name the skis you were on. Anyway, so I had these on quite a few rails this year, and right now I want you to take a look at the videos of me skiing on these skis, both just general skiing and on the rails, and then we will come back. All right, I hope you liked the videos. That was from early season Keystone, those flatter tubes, and then later on at Beaver Creek, which is where I ski most of the time. One of the things that I wanted to go over about these BDOG Edgeless skis is how durable they are. I want to show you the top sheet of these skis. If you could just take a look at how pristine they are, as well as the tail, and also look at the bases, if you can get a good view. Both skis are like this. These are durable skis. What you find out when you have edgeless skis is that the edges are what cause all the damage and scratching and delamination of the surface of the ski. Also the delamination along the side. These have held up well. The other day I was at the park, and when I skied into the park, one of the park crew looked at my skis and said, "Did you get new skis?" And I told him, "No, I've been on these since November, December." And I told him, he said they look great, and they look pristine. and I told him the edges are what cause damage, and that's why they're not damaged. Now I want to compare these to my ARV 86 skis, which I was on for a couple of years, year and a half, 2 years, to show you the difference of how an edge ski causes damage. Hold on one sec. All right, these are my ARV 86s, and they've got a lot of days on them. I tend to tap my skis together to get the snow off, particularly when I'm going over rails to get the weight down, and I do the same thing with my BDOGs. But when you do that with an edge ski, this is what it does. It causes lots of damage and scratching, not only on the tip, but on the tail as well, if you can see that. Now look at my other ski. My damage tends to be on the same side because I always put my left ski on my left foot, my right ski on my right foot. But take a look at this one. That's all caused by just tapping your skis together. And I tap my BDOG edges together the same amount, but because they don't have edges, they're not damaged. So that's something to think about. These skis will probably be in very good condition, who knows, maybe 2, 3, 4 years down the line. Now, if you're thinking about getting an edgeless ski, remember it's going to change your skiing a little bit. You're going to have to ski where there's softer snow, where these edges here, formed by the PTEX bases and the sidewall, can cut. On flatter machine surfaces, hard ice, late season snow that's scraped off, or if you haven't had a storm in a while, you're going to have to stay over on the side of the run or maybe go in the moguls to where the soft snow is, because you're not going to be able to cut on ice with these skis. But if it's that icy, you probably won't be able to cut on normal skis. But anyway, if you're in the park most of the time, and I hike the park all the time, and you're on rails and other things, and you do a lot of jumps, these are the skis to get. They're very comfortable. When you land on the rail, they're more stable. They don't slip out as much. They don't clank. They kind of thud. And they tend to stick to the rail better. So if you're new at rails, these would be the skis to get too, because they don't have metal to metal, so you're not going to slip out as fast. The steel edges on regular edge skis on rails slip out quickly, where these don't slip out as quick. Once you get on the rail and get flat, you're not going to slip out as much, so they're more forgiving. Anyway, I'd give it some serious thought about getting some BDOG Edgeless skis. They are great. I like them. They're my go-to ski. I'm using them every day. And I don't know what it's going to be like to go back to edge skis. I'm sure it's going to feel strange. But I'm just going to keep skiing on these all the way until the end of the season. Good luck out there.